to the series of Business Studies Chapter 6, Staffing. In this video, we are learning about source of recruitment. By the way, this is OBC online business class. If you still not subscribed, consider it. In the last video, we learnt about recruitment meaning. Then what is source of recruitment? Source of recruitment means which are the sources available for recruiting jobs or from where we are bringing future employees. That's what we are discussing in this video. Basically, there are two sources of recruitment. One is internal source and other one is external source. First, we are going to learn about internal source. Internal source means recruiting within the organization. In internal source, there are two sources of recruitment. That is transfer and other one is promotion. Starting with the transfer, it involves shifting of an employee from one job to another or one department to another without major changes in responsibilities, status. Basically, it's a horizontal movement of an employee. Sometimes it may lead to change in the duties, responsibilities, working condition. Usually it is done whenever there is an overstaffed or understaffed in particular department, and manager should ensure that the employee to be transferred to another department or another job is capable of performing it, otherwise it will end up with a mess. Next is promotion. Usually there is a practice of fulfilling higher jobs by promoting. Promotion is a shifting of an employee to a higher position. It carries higher responsibilities, facilities, status, pay. Promotion is a vertical shifting of an employee. This practice helps to improve the motivation, loyalty and satisfaction among employees. Moving on to external source of recruitment. All the vacancy cannot be filled through internal recruitment due to the shortage of existing staffs or they may not fulfill the eligibility criteria. External recruitment helps to provide wide choice and bring new blood in the organization. Unlike internal, we have plenty of option here. The first one, direct recruitment. Under the direct recruitment, a notice is placed on the notice board about jobs. Job hunters assemble outside the premises of the organization on the specified date and selection is done on the spot. These type of practice is done for usually for casual vacancies or unskilled or semi-skilled laborers. Such workers are known as casual or badli workers and usually they pay remuneration on daily basis. It's a very cheap method of recruitment because it does not involve any cost of advertising. It is suitable whenever there is an urgent need or whenever there is an absence of an employee for a longer period. Next source, casual callers. Many reputed business organizations keep a database of unsolicited or unsorted application in their office. Such job seeker can be valuable source of a manpower. A list of such job seeker can be prepared and can be screened to fulfill the vacancies as they arise. The major merit of this source of recruitment is that it reduces the cost of recruiting. Next source, advertisement. Advertisement in newspapers and professional journals is generally used when a wider choice is required. Most of the senior position of an industry as well as a commerce are filled through this method. The advantages of advertising vacancy is that we can give more information about organization and about job also. Advertisement in newspaper gives a management a wider range of candidates for which they can choose. Advertisement must be placed in the leading newspapers. Its disadvantage is that it may bring a flood of response and sometimes we get inappropriate candidates. Moving on to the next source, employment exchange. Employment exchange run by the government. It is believed as a good source of recruitment for unskilled and skilled operative jobs. In some cases, compulsory notification of vacancy to the employment exchange is required by the law. By this, employment exchange helps to match employee demand and supplies. It serves as a link between job seekers and employers. Unfortunately, the downside of this source is the records of employment exchange are not regularly up to date, and many of the candidates referred by them may not fit to the organization. Next source, placement agencies and management consultants. In technical and professional areas, most of the private agencies and professional bodies prefer this source. Placement agencies provide a national-wide service in matching employees' demand and supply. These agencies collect biodata of large number of candidates. Such agencies charge fees for this service. These professional recruiters can tempt the top executive from the other companies by making the good offers. And management consultancy firms help the organization to recruit technical, professional and managerial employees. And moreover, they maintain data bank of persons with different qualification and skills, and even advertise the job on behalf of their client to recruit the right type of employees. Campus recruitment. Nowadays, college and management technology institution has become more popular source for the technical and professional jobs, and some of the big organizations maintain a close link with universities and management institutions. Recruiter from educational institution is well established practice of a business, so this is a campus recruitment. Next source, recommendation of employee. These candidates are introduced by the present employees or their friends and relatives maybe. They may provide a good source of recruitment. Such applications are likely to be a good employees because the background is sufficiently known. A type of preliminary screening take place because the present employees knows both the companies and the candidates, and they would try to satisfy both. Next source, labor contract. Labor contract maintain close contact with laborers, and they can provide the required number of unskilled workers at a short notice. Workers are recruited through the labor contractors. Sometimes it affect organization because of contractors itself employee of organization. In case contract himself decide to leave organization, all the workers employed through him will follow him. Next source, advertising on television. Nowadays, the practice of telecasting of a job vacancy in television gaining importance because it's one of the mass media in India. Whenever there is a vacancy, organization telecast the detail about the recruitments of job, qualities and profile of organization. Thus helps in grabbing attention of candidates. Next source, web publishing. Internet is becoming a common source of recruitment these days. There are a common website like Naukri.com, JobStreet, Monster. They specifically designed and dedicated the purpose of providing information about both job seekers and job openers. In fact, websites are commonly visited by both the prospective employees and the organization. These are the source of recruitment. That's it for this video. If you like this video, hit like. More importantly, sharing is caring, so share with your friends. Click here to watch the next series. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next series. Bye.